Good morning, everybody, to the single life. A lot of people think that we are lonely, which we're not. A lot of people think that we can't pick up women, which that's not true, because we've already been with so many women, haven't we? A lot of us have been with a lot of women. Some of us have been with 10 women, 20 women, right? That still could be a lot of women, right? That's a lot of different experiences. Now, we've already been through the relationships, so we don't want another relationship. We like to be free. When we're in a relationship, we're not free, are we? Nobody in a relationship is free. They can think they are, but they're not. Oh, your wife lets you do whatever you want to. Oh, really? Okay. Until what? Until she changes her attitude and gets mad at you? Until your girlfriend changes her opinions? Until the real true colors come out? That's what always happens. They always change, don't they? They never stay the same the way you first met them when they were first trying to get you to fall for them. Okay? Just like some of us, we try to change. The women will try to change us to be more nice, and we can't say this to them because they'll leave. Oh, we can't do this or they'll leave. I can't act like this or she'll leave. So we're not being ourselves anymore at that point, are we? The best way for a man to live is be himself, right? Be the best version of yourself. Every day, try to be the best version of yourself. Be better than you were yesterday. And why can't you? It's all an attitude sometimes, right? Depends what you do in life. You got to keep moving forward always. Stay busy as a single man. If you want to lay around, you can lay around too. That's the freedom of being single. Right? You got nobody bothering you. You can lay on your couch, put your feet up on your table, put your feet up on your couch. Watch what you want to watch on TV. You got no woman nagging you, because that's what they do. They always will eventually nag you. Right? You can't go out anymore. I like to lift weights. I even had girls that try to stop me from lifting weights. It's like, when they know what time you want to go to the gym, they'll change it. They'll change something to make you want to do something, make you have to do something for them or with them. They'll change it. Throw your routine right off. And then what happens? Once that routine changes, sometimes the men, we fall out of the gym. You understand? You fall into the woman trap, where she gets you to do exactly what she wants you to do. She wants you weak. She wants you weaker than when you first met her. Right? If you're not strong, usually they don't want to be with you, but they do like the weak ones nowadays, it seems, out there. Right? I see them all the time. Maybe they're just friends. Who knows, right? But they want you weak. They're going to try to break you down to the level that they think you should be at. And that's basically at their level, or what they wanted their last boyfriends or husbands to be like. They're always going to try to mold you and change you to the way they want you to be. Okay? And us as men, we just can't have that. We can't be what the woman wants us to be. Right? Why should we? Why should I change the way I am for a woman? First, she's going to size me up and make sure I qualify for her needs, right? How much money do you make? What do you have? What do you got? Oh, no. Oh, you don't own a house? Oh, you do? Ooh, right away. Then they want to move in. Right? But they just want to take over your houses. Okay? That's what they want to do. Alright? There might be the odd woman out there. There's got to be a good one out there somewhere, right? That's actually taking care of their man 100%. Right? Not withholding any kind of sexual relationships or anything, right? Not withholding it from him over time. They give to each other. Because that's mutual respect for each other. Do we really want to be with somebody though? Like, honestly? Same with women. Do you really want to be with someone? After a certain age, it becomes pointless, doesn't it? Like, if you're not going to have... I always say, listen to this. These young guys, 25 to 30 years old, get your girls, get your women when they're 20 to 25 years old, okay? But nowadays, they're just partying away, right? They're just wasting all their lives away, putting you guys on the back burner, right? Thinking you guys are going to wait for them, and you're going to want them when they're done their partying, right? Most of these people, including guys, you guys ruin yourselves, girls ruin themselves, right? Mostly women, though, they ruin themselves between 20 and 25. After 25, they change. I've seen so many girls that was like this before. They were like really, really, like 8s and 9s, right? When they're young, right? And it's like, you look at them later and it's like, what happened? Oh my gosh, it's only been like 3 or 4 years. Like, what happened? Oh, she was drinking a lot. Smoking cigarettes. Those cigarettes will just suck the life out of them. Don't go with women that smoke, man. They're annoying. They're addicted to things, right? If they don't have their smoke, they turn like crazy and they take it out on you. Right? If they're addicted to alcohol, it's even worse, because then alcohol gets worse over time, right? I can understand a social drinker. Some girls only drink like once in a while, right? But once they start drinking every weekend, Friday, Saturday night, then becomes Tuesday nights. That's where these girls ruin themselves when they're young, because then they start drinking every day. They start hanging around people that give them substances, right? That's how some of these people stay together. That's the only reason, right? Because they give them the stuff they need, right? They give them the pills they need. They give them the alcohol they need, the smokes they need. That's the only reason these girls are staying around these guys, right? And that's the only way these guys can keep these girls. So they're being used in both ways, right? So is that a relationship? That's a fake relationship. Okay? Then you got these other couples, they're just like, they had kids young, and then they're just tired of each other over time. Isn't that what happens? We just get tired of each other. Because nobody's really real anymore. I don't know if they ever were. It just seems like everybody's been fake the whole time. Like, even all these older guys, they get divorced, they get married right away, man. Like, what I'm talking, they don't waste any time. They get married right away. It's like they fall in love right away. It's like, how do you do that? It's like they can't be alone. Being alone is a privilege. And you gotta be strong to be alone as well. It's like, it's not for the weak, right? When you're strong, you can be alone. You can be free in life, okay? You can have options, yeah. Yeah, I like to look at the women out there. Am I going to be with one? Who knows? I can't say no, I'm not going to. Do I want to? Yeah, sometimes I do. Do I want to stay with them? I don't think so. But they're easy to fall for, okay? That's why we have to watch out. Let's say we're going to be with a woman, right? We can't be long with her. They take you over. We already know this. They do this. They have their ways. Right? You fall into them, it's hard to fall out of them, man. It's hard to pull out. It's hard to get out of that, right? Come on. Let's be honest. We don't need mothers. We don't need wives. What do we really need? Honestly, we need ourselves. We need ourselves to do what we do on a daily basis. Be men. We like to go to work hard. Some of us like to go to the gym, lift weights hard. Not even lift weights hard. We like to just do a normal workout routine, a lot of us, right? That's great. It makes us feel good. Some of us like to run. We like to go run. We like to go take walks. Some of us like to go fishing. There's all kinds of things that we like to do, Some of us like to do martial arts, right? Some of us like to go for drives by ourselves. Go ride a bike. Go ride a motorcycle. Right? It's hard to do those things with a woman, right? Because you ever travel with a woman, like long distances? Oh my gosh, they can flip out. Oh, it becomes like a horrible, horrible time. The driving time. If they start getting in a bad mood, it's like, man, you got like a few hours or a couple days, depending on how long the trip is, of BS, right? It's crazy. It's crazy to think and to go through what these women can become. They can become pure, like a destroyer, right? They can sabotage everything. Long trips are no good, usually. Long driving trips are usually no good. Sometimes even the short trips. You look around when they take a drive and you see these couples out there. Look around in the cars. Just take a look sometimes. Do you see them talking? Or do you see them just sitting there like all frowned, looking straight ahead? Okay, these couples have been together for a long time now. Possibly, mostly. Do you think do they want to be together anymore? It's like they almost have to be together. They've trapped each other. Right? You think the guy can even leave that? It's so hard for him to even leave that. Meanwhile, he's having a horrible time. Right? No talking. No loving. No anything anymore. Nothing. He's not getting it anymore. Guaranteed he's not getting it. She's withholding it. Does he even want it anymore? It becomes a point where they get you to where you don't even want to have relations with these women anymore. You don't even want to have sexual intercourse with these women anymore because they make it like that to where they're not very welcoming. So we don't want to be in that where they're not welcoming you, right? And that's what they do. They make it to where you don't even want it anymore. But we do want it. So then some of us have to go out there and get other women, right? And sometimes that's the way to go. And some guys live their whole relationships now like that, where they're cheating on their wife, basically, for the rest of their relationship. Why? So she doesn't take things from you guys? I don't know. That's just weird, right? I don't want to live like that, right? So that's why I always escaped. I always left after a certain point. When I know it starts getting bad, like when it's getting worse, I know it's not going to get any better. It's like once they change, you know what I mean? Once they change those colors, it's like they just turn. And you don't want to be around them anymore. Then you meet a new one, she's acting all feminine and shaking around, she's looking at you, right? You know what I'm talking about. You know when a woman likes you. I do, for sure. You think they're always going to be like that? It'd be nice, wouldn't it? They're not going to always be like that. That's the whole problem. They're fake just to try to attract you. Okay? That's all they're trying to do. They attract you. You go to them. You take care of them. Maybe have kids, pay for their kids, go to work. Maybe she works too, but she can't do it at a certain time. And a lot of them do work nowadays, and they don't want relationships. A lot of them, right? That's why they're alone. They're not gonna have kids. They're more masculine women, and that's not the ones that we really want, is it? A lot of us don't want the masculine women. Okay, with tattoos all over their arms and forearms. Do we want that? No, we don't. Okay, is that attractive to you? Chances are it's not. It might be if you have tattoos yourself, which, people do what they want, right? It's fine. We don't all have to like what people do, right? We don't. Do I need a masculine woman? No. Do I need a mother? No. Do I need a ball and chain, basically, like a trap? Do I need to live in a prison? No, I don't. That's why I can do what I want to. Today I'm going for a drive. I'm driving my friend up Island. Up the highway today. Right? Because I'm going to help him out and do him a favor. Because the buses are all full to get up there now. They're all booked. Now, do you think I'd be allowed to do that if I had a woman? Oh, let me ask her to see. He calls me up last night. Hey, man, can you? I'd be like this. Yeah, no problem, right? Whatever. He's gonna pay for gas and whatnot, you know. So I'm like this. Okay, let me ask the old lady if I can do that tomorrow. Honey, am I allowed to drive my friend up a little while, help him out? Oh. She had something for me to do tomorrow. I'm supposed to help her friends move the house. You see what I'm saying? There's always something, right? She's always putting you out to do other things for other people and herself. Meanwhile, you can't even help your own friends out, chances are, right? That's the way they do it, man. I'm gonna ask her if I can go out. Babe, can I go out, please? And then after that, she's got something else for you to do. Holy man, there's just no rest. There's no peace. This morning I woke up, I got up and it was like quiet. Went and got my coffees, chilling. I come back, it's quiet. I got no dish banging around. I got no heels banging on the floor. I got nobody bothering me. Yeah, if I'm a little bit late, waking up, my one kitty steps on my hair in my pillow. Right? Hey, she's like, that's a female, right? If I had another one, she'd be pulling my hair, man. Like crazy, right? Get out of bed. You're not allowed to sleep anymore. But I feed her, you know, and she went to sleep. I can go back to bed right now if I want to, right? But I'm good. I got a workout bench press right in my living room and the barbell, everything, man. I can work out here or go to the gym. I can do whatever I feel like I need to do, that I want to do, that I have to do in my time, in my life here. And that's what you people realize when you're single after time, isn't it? You realize that you can do whatever you want to, and then you start to really cherish the single life. At first, yeah, it's hard, right? When you break up with your woman. Some of you guys have been single all your life, and there's no way to change that now, right? You don't want it. You don't even want to have a relationship. Probably smart from the beginning. Like, if you're not going to have kids, what's the point? Really, what's the point if you're not going to have kids? Who wants kids after 40 years old anyway, really, right? All right, I'm 40 now. It's time to have some kids. Holy man, you thought you were fucking in prison? You thought you were in prison then? Huh. There's no freedom when you have kids, especially after 40. At my age, you think I want to... Yeah, I'd love to pick up some of these younger women, right, in their 30s and stuff, and I had before. No, but do I want to stay with them? They want to be mothers eventually. I don't want to be mothered. I don't want to have mothers, okay? I don't want to be a father again. It's too late. Does that make sense? It's too late. I don't want to be up all night with some screaming little girl or boy, right? You know? Maybe that sounds selfish, but I don't want to do it. I'm too old for that, right? That's for the young man. 25 to 30 years old to start. When you're young, 18 to 25, use those 7 years and work hard, man. Learn a trade. 25 to 28 years old, stay away from the party scene. Go and get these younger girls and have your family. Have your nest right there. You have control. You can take your pick right there. Right? It's going to be so hard these days, man. I don't even know if you guys can do it these days. I don't know, man. What about you younger guys? Can you do this or what? You guys are 28, you guys got your stuff together. Can you guys get these younger girls and do they do what you want? No, they're still trying to use you guys probably now. Even worse now. Now, they don't even, they party, they don't stay home, they have no respect. A lot of them are from broken homes these days, man. Like, majority of the houses are broken. You find one from a so-called rich girl home where her dad was all rich and stuff. She's going to be like a prissy little girl. Do you want to be with that? Would you? It's that. Then you're gonna be. She's gonna be writing lists down for what you got to do, man. Like honestly. Then it's like control. They're most controlling, guaranteed. You think they're the best? Yeah, they don't drink. Chances are, yeah, they don't smoke. They take care of themselves. But they want you to be Mr. Perfect. And if you're not Mr. Perfect, she ain't staying with you. And guess what? There is no Mr. Perfect. There is no Mr. Perfect out there. Everybody will have a flaw. Right? No matter what it is. And they'll see it and they'll point it out and they won't like it. And then they'll want something better every time. No matter what you've done in your life. Right? And at a certain point, being single is just the way it goes, man. You know? It's just the best way to be. You know? You can do whatever you gotta do. If you have the means, you can go anywhere in the world. You can just, I'm gonna go here today, and here, and here. If you got the means, you just follow the sun. You can have different women every night if you want, right? If that makes you feel good, if you want to fill those kind of inner holes. That gets old after a while, though. Maybe it's a hunting game for you. You can do that as well, right? I don't know. After a while, it just becomes like an empty hole on the inside, right? When you're trying to do those things all the time. And same with them, too. They don't want to do that. You want to go meet people in cars and just go hook up? I don't know. It's okay once in a while, but not really, right? Maybe you're nervous. You think they're not nervous for the first time? Maybe they've done it so many times. Man. You want to be with one that was with someone like the night before, or a couple nights earlier? Like, really? Who knows? It just doesn't feel good, that kind of stuff. Being a hookup. Right? Using each other. Not for me, anyway. And for a lot of you, I don't think it does either. That's why a lot of us, a lot of you guys don't even try to get women anymore, basically. Yeah, we look, because of course we're going to look. And if one came to us, which they do sometimes, we actually, hang out. I don't go to the bars anymore, that's the thing. If I go to the bars, I'm going to pick up women, they're going to pick me up. Same with you guys, right? If I haven't even played pool for a while. I like to go play pool during the day and just, chill out. Today I'm going for a nice drive. It's going to feel great. By myself on the way back, I'm just chilling. I crank my tunes as loud as I want to. Right? I crank them loud. Listen to whatever I want to. It's just the best life is a single life for me anyway. For now. And it's probably going to be like that. Probably for the rest of my life. I'm on a 5-year plan right now to better myself. So when I'm 55, I'm going to be in a better situation than I am right now. Am I in a better situation than I was 5 years ago from now? I don't know. Last 5 years ago, I was with a woman, a very, very, very good woman, actually. I was with a really good woman. She helped me out a lot. She did a lot of things. We never really fought too much. It was mostly because of me in certain ways, right? So it's like I couldn't change for her, right? So I wasn't basically what she wanted, right? Because I couldn't change. I'm too aggressive. She wanted me to be like, I don't know, more weaker, more humble, I guess, quieter. That's just not me. I couldn't change, right? But she was good. She was loyal. But she did accuse me of cheating, and I did not cheat on her at all. Wasn't even close to it, right? Maybe that's just her, But after that, it started going down a little bit. But she was really good, except for that, right? That's a big thing too, isn't it? So if there's no trust in a relationship, then what do we have? Nothing really, right? If we don't trust each other, how can we love each other? Right? We need that trust and loyalty in a relationship where there is no relationship. You gotta know if she's not home, that everything's okay. Right? Same with me. If I'm not home, everything's okay, right? I'm not out there doing stuff because I'm getting it at home, right? As long as you're getting it at home, guys, everything's okay. It's when they stop giving it to you, then guess what? That's when the relationship stops. And that's when it's hard for us to keep going on. Peace, everybody. That's the video. Stay single if you have to. Try it out, a relationship if you feel like you must. But once you notice it's starting to change, it does not get any better. It just keeps changing for the worst, like a ball rolling downhill over rocks, and it falls into the rapids. Boiling water.